Hello, hello. How's the music? Anybody? Anybody? Is the volume okay? Talking, talking, talking. Okay, perfect. Hello, hello. All right, we're about to pop in and just do some reading. Sorry, we're gonna have ads on this YouTube. I don't pay for premium. Y'all see that? 45 bucks. Okay. I can see that. I don't know if y'all can see that.
So when I went to sleep, my jewels were here. And when I woke up, gone. And now it's morning and I have an espresso coffee.
Unforgettable.
My jewels.
I must confiscate the evidence.
Don't forget to recycle.
Nespresso. What else?
Savings you just can't beat. Oh, this orange is gross.
Get in the groove with the Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant.
Booking.com has stays for absolutely anyone. For instance, imagine you're a vampire thirsting for a lively hotel. You'll find the Vegas resort near some great nightlife. Perfect. You may be undead, but you're the life of the party. And if the forecast calls for sun, at least there's free cancellation on most stays, so you can wait for the perfect weather. Ah, gorgeous. If a vampire can find their perfect stay, anyone can. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
I'm obsessed with this Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash. With vitamin B3 complex, it's really hydrating. My skin is visibly improved. Look at the Olay difference. It's Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash and Lotion.
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more?
Yeah, home, car, motorcycle, all bundled together. Just like that breakfast burrito.
So can I get chorizo?
Yeah, metaphorically, yeah.
Carnitas.
Just chicken. Just give me a bunch of chicken.
Oh, bacon?
Oh, wait, there isn't too much hot sauce, is there? I have a sensitive palate.
I actually like hot sauce. Can I get chips?
How about guacamole?
I don't really know what we're talking about anymore.
Burritos.
Sure.
Okay.
For bundling made easy, get more with Geico.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
It's pronounced Bibberty. Bibberty. Nice try, kid. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Liberty.
With bugs, the struggle is real. That's why you need Zevo traps. Zevo attracts and traps bugs 24/7 using a blue and UV light with no odor and no mess for effortless protection. Zevo, people friendly, bug deadly.
dry, brittle hair? Need some intensive care. Pantene.
Sustained energy. Now in cookies and cream flavor. Cliff Bar.
See what we got going on. Take a little break. Let me see. Okay, I paused the music. How's the volume on the mic? Let me add my other camera here. Oh my goodness. There we go. Volume still good? Okay, good. What's up, y'all? Such good books. What did I miss? Melanie and Heather sent me heart me's. Heather sent me roses. Thank you, guys. I hit the end of a chapter, so... Oh, yes. So I'm marking my chapters for the tandem read. Yeah, for sure. Cute and cozy reading spot. I love my reading corner. It's so comfy. Let me turn this other light on so y'all... There we go. That's a little better. Reading queen. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, I've got my purple highlighter because it's what I had, and I'm just marking through the chapters as I read them. Almost done. Man. Hi. Everything's just like doing so good and happening, and then terrible things happened at the end of these books. So just bracing myself for the awfulness that's coming. I know. It's a little bit so much to read. Yeah, I'm like 75% done-ish with both of the books. So that still means I've got like 50% to go. Because if each one has 25% left. Yeah, I did like 3 chapters of Empire of Storms, and I forgot where I left off reading Empire of Storms was like super intense, and so when I opened it back up, I was like, oh god, I forgot that this was what was happening. So that was crazy, but so good. So good. Has anyone read these also? I'm not going to talk spoilers, but I'm really glad I'm doing the tandem read. It's a lot. I don't feel like I can read as like casually and freely as when I just read them individually. But oh my god, I'm tired. I didn't sleep super well last night, so I don't have the brain power to like play a game. What are y'all doing? Chores while you're listening? You did get filtered. I've got laundry in the washing machine. That's definitely just gonna sit there. Diamond painting while I watch you? Yeah. I don't know. There wasn't any reason I didn't sleep well last night. I just didn't have a bad cold. So everybody had a bad night of sleep. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I'm not sick. I just had a crappy night of sleep. And I did 2 Pilates classes yesterday, and then I went and did one this morning, and my shoulders are screaming. And then we had to go to Sam's. What kind of intense? So at the beginning, it was like intense, but then that last chapter I read was like intense. I was like, I'm obsessed with these pickle pajamas also. They're so soft and comfortable. Playing Tavern Rest. I've not heard of that. So I'm reading 2 books right now. Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn. They are both part of the Throne of Glass series, and while you don't have to read them together, they happen take place at the same time, just in different parts of the world. And so you have an option to do what they call a tandem read. And so I have this printed out list. And it's, you know, you read these chapters from this book, and then you switch over to the other book and read these 2, and then you read these. So, like, I'm almost done. I've tandemed about 3/4 of the way through so far. I prefer it this way. The first time I read them, I did not do the tandem read. I like the order I did it in the first time. I think the tandem read might have been a bit much going into it. What's up, Heather? But a lot of people really hate Tower of Dawn, and I don't really get the hate. People hate Kale, but he's just such a flawed character. I have not tried it yet. It's in the fridge, but we haven't tried it yet. I'm trying to drink a lot of water today. Oh, sorry. Because I'm dehydrated and I worked out and my body hurts. But no, we haven't tried it yet. My husband did try the Buckeyes. He said he had them before, but we've been snacking on those and the taffy today. Oh. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm so sleepy. I could fall asleep. Oh my God, Heather. You're crazy, girl. Crazy. Yeah, we had to go to Sam's today and go grocery shopping because, like, Alyssa, I feel the same way, though. Like, after we worked out, came home, like, quickly went to Sam's. Since last weekend was my birthday, and we went out and did stuff, we didn't really get to go grocery shopping. And so there is, like, no food in this house. So we went and did a full, like, Sam's restock and spent a bunch of money on groceries. And also, I weirdly always find good clothes at Sam's, and I got like 3 pairs of shorts for the summer because I don't have any shorts that fit me because this time a year ago I was 60 pounds heavier. So I don't have any shorts. I have a singular pair of shorts. So I bought 3 pairs of shorts to get through the summer. We didn't get fat. We ate pizza at Sam's for lunch because their pizza is weirdly good. And then I came home and we're making like some crock pot chicken. I don't know what he's doing to it. And then a meatloaf. And then I made some mashed potatoes. We used the Instapot to do that. So I had to like clean up the potatoes because it's that kind of thing where it's like, God, we need to use these before they go bad. So I made mashed potatoes, trying to stay up till 9. Sunday we opened 2 hours late. Oh, so you have to like sleep in so you can work later tomorrow? Husband has to work tomorrow. He had originally picked up call, and the weekend person called in, and they were offering critical pay, so he just picked up the shift. Haven't finished yet. We've got about a quarter of the tandem read to go. Oh my God, getting up at 5 a.m. instead of 3:30. Oh my God, 3:30 is so early. I get up at like 4:45 on my work days, but 3:30 is still like night in the middle of the night to me. That seems cruel. So cruel. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know how you do it either. I'd be in bed by like 6 o'clock every night for sure. Crazy. I'm sorry I keep yawning. I'm sleepy time. But thankfully I get to sleep until 6. Oh, that's crazy. Other than the fact that there's commercials, do y'all like the music? It's this YouTube called Dream Signal that I really like. Literally 15 minutes from work. I'm scheduled to work at 5:40. Oh my god. I live like 5 minutes from where I work. And I still get up. But I also, like, my shift doesn't start till 6, but I get there at 5:30 every day. So, I kind of like having the place to myself. And I can do stuff. I can check the next day's orders and, like, make sure my room is stocked. And on Wednesday, I do the quality testing on the machine and whatnot. But also, like, our lunches are auto-deducted. We don't, like, clock out and then clock back in for a lunch. And so, like, if I want to work a 12-hour shift, I either need to, like, come in early or stay late. Otherwise, it's 11 and a half hours. I only work 36 hours a week. So if you, if you take half an hour from each shift, that's terrible. I'm, like, blow drying my hair. I gotta have a shower. So, yeah. I washed mine. I put in some leave-in conditioner and just let it dry. You know. But I had her cut it so that, like, if I don't do anything to it, it should still look, like, decent. That was my description. I was like, cut it so if I don't do anything to it, it looks fine. So, I'm not a big hair doer. We got some, like, pre-made egg bites at Sam's that I'm kind of excited about trying for breakfast. Because I like the Starbucks egg bites, but they're just, I don't like going to Starbucks. So we got some little guacamoles that are, like, individually made and some little egg bites. So we can heat up the egg bites and eat it with the guacamole. Because that's how I like it at Starbucks. So, new breakfasts this week. Plus, the egg bites have, like, 20 grams of protein per serving, which is awesome. Went to Costco today. That place was a zoo. My God, I wish we had a Costco because I just wish we did, but it's never going to be allowed to come here. And it was wild in there today. Ooh, brownies, yes. No mixing bowl. You can just mix it right in the pan, right in the glass tin, the glass for the brownies. Just mix it right in there. Oh, Sam's was so busy. I got a big, like, it's like this big of brie because they had Envy apples, and I don't normally eat red apples, but the Envy apples I think are the best ones to pair with brie. So we got a big bag of Envy apples and a honkin' wheel of brie. So, trying to pick some healthier snacks. And I didn't buy any candy, so I don't want to go anywhere tomorrow. Feel that. He has to work, but I'm on call, so we'll see what happens. What's BJ's? Yeah, Heather gave me enough of that. That's true. I'm pretty stocked up. I did end up putting the Buckeyes in the fridge because I think I'm gonna like them cold. So they're in my fridge for snacking. It's another store like Sam at Costco. Oh, okay. That's cool. Bought a glass Tupperware bowl that I gotta pick up from my parents. Okay. Yeah, when I made those mashed potatoes earlier, I was not about to dirty up another bowl. So we do our potatoes in the Instapot. So I just like cram the Instapot full of potatoes and then let it pressurize for 15 minutes and then just kind of let it auto depressurize for another like 15 to 20 minutes. And then I just mash those suckers right in there. Put a whole stick of butter and some milk, some salt and pepper. They turned out good. And I didn't have to dirty an extra bowl. Fudgy brownies and walnuts are the best things. I love fudgy brownies. I don't like nuts in my chocolate. for the most part. I'll eat them, don't get me wrong, but if I have a choice, I steal some bread loaf pants from my mom because I accidentally bought angel food cake batter. Ooh, angel food cake with whipped cream and strawberries. Oh no, stop. I always make them with walnuts. It's the only way I'll eat brownies. Well. I hate chocolate chips in my brownies. Chocolate chips in brownies seems redundant, but I like chocolate with chocolate and chocolate on it, so I'd definitely eat it. Got chocolate frosting. Buttercream is so good. I only like a cream cheese frosting on like a red velvet cake. Like cream cheese frosting on a red velvet cake is where it's at. Let me just need the chips for texture. Okay, that's true. Hang tight one sec. Okay. Sorry, had to go. No, not the 0 out of 10 Yelp review. Oh my god. Had to go discuss dinner plans with the husband. Yeah. I think we're gonna go grab something. He's got about 10 minutes left on what he's cooking, so I'm probably not going to do another session of reading. But, did we like this? Did we have a good time? Is this like when I do my cooking stuff, but a little more chill? Just noise for y'all to have on in the background? Okay. Loved it, liked it. Even though I got that 0 out of 10 Yelp review. Yeah, okay. Cool. I don't mind doing stuff like this. It took me a while to set it up. I had to get my second camera out, and anyway, like, it's a whole thing. And I made the thing that's behind my head right now, flipping through the video. Not that. That. I made that today. So, people know what's going on. Oh, my camera froze. Both my cameras froze. What's happening? You know, so talented, and yet all of a sudden both my cameras aren't working. What the heck just happened here? There we go. Okay, so the keyboard, y'all, my iPad usually sits, where am I pointing? in like the basket thing that's right above my skeleton pillow, but I was going to use that for my countdown. I cannot remember the last time I plugged my iPad in. I don't use it. I forget I have it. The keyboard is a Bluetooth keyboard that goes with the iPad. And so like all of this stuff over here used to be behind my desk. Like my desk used to sit again, like in front of that wall. And the board next to it had like controllers strapped to it and stuff and whatnot, and like was set up to like hold all my gaming stuff before I made the move over here for all this. I just realized this camera's flipped. That's what that should look like. Why does it do that? Anywho. Super weird. Why? Anywho. Yeah, and then it was like, they're those boards you get at IKEA. You can get these at IKEA, and they're really awesome. And all the accessories you can buy like individually with it. And I love it. All the hooks and different clips and clamp and things. You can't really see past, but like more over this way on it, my maracas are like sitting in a thing. And that's also where I hang my debt countdown dry erase board, counting down my payoffs of my student loans. Need to get your reading chair? I highly recommend getting one. This is the best piece of furniture I've ever bought in my life. It's pricey just for a chair, but I don't know about your couch. Okay, so this is a it's like 58-inch diameter chair, okay? Big circular chair, and it swivels like that, you know? And it swivels all the way around. And I love it. And it came with 3 pillows. I only like that blue pillow I have on there. A lot of the time when I read, I'll change up the setting. Like this. And then you got your Kindle right here. It's good stuff. So, the other 2 pillows, one of them is all fluffy on one side, and the other one has a really ugly print. They're all that blue on the back, but I like the Squishmallows better. It's amazing. I got it at a store called... It doesn't sound like a furniture store. American Freight, I think it's called. I don't know if it's nationwide, and I got it like at least a year ago. It was about $800. I think it was just under 8. It's my favorite thing in the whole world because like Costco was putting stuff out like that though. So I've seen Costco putting out like big comfortable chairs. I use it like every day. And the thing is too, I was looking for something to go in that corner and looked and looked and looked and looked and looked. And as soon as we walked into this place, I was like, that's it. That's the chair. It only holds up to 300 pounds. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about putting multiple people in it. And then not Heather American Freight, honestly, it came in like brown and like a gray, I think is. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not here to judge, just educate. So I'm reading I'm doing a reread of Throne of Glass, and I'm reading the tandem read of Tower of Dawn and Empire Storms. So I've got my little checklist, and I'm getting done with it. So I've read the whole series before, but this is a reread. And I just got a Throne of Glass tattoo done. Actually, I can actually show y'all. If I can kind of see. Look at that. Can you see it? There we go. That's fresh. I'm obsessed with it. So, good stuff. Highly, highly recommend Throne of Glass if you haven't read it. Yeah, so, yes, and the quote, it is the strength of this that matters. With a hand on the heart, you do not yield. Spent over like $500 on stuff recently that I need. I feel you. I schedule my tattoos out, and then I have a little thing that I just like kind of pull cash out when I have it, and I set it aside. And I also haven't gotten tattooed since July of last year. So what did I do today? We read. I played some lo-fi music, got cozy in the chair, just tried to create a cozy space for y'all to have on to read with me or do your chores or just hang out. Like, I love good lo-fi, just vibes. And it was nice. I got some chapters done in my tandem read. But earlier than that, we did a little grocery shopping. We had to do Sam's run, and then we had to do a plain just grocery store run because I don't need 5 pounds of onions. I just need like 1 onion. Did a little cooking earlier. Left a load of laundry in my washing machine. I need to move over to the dryer. But we're gonna go eat some dinner. Probably just hang out. But I love this Kindle stand I got too. It's got a big flat metal foot, and it's got so many different adjustable points to it and everything. Highly recommend this if you need like a big Kindle stand like this, and you can just like stretch it to like grab onto your Kindle or your iPad or whatever. And then I'm using a page turner as well. I don't know if y'all noticed that like clips to the side of your Kindle, and then you can click to like flip the page instead of having to reach up and do it. Hello, how are you? So those are linked to my Amazon storefront in my bio if you want to check them out. The page turner is awesome. Awesome. Love, love, love the page turner. Because I'm bougie like that. Can't turn my own page. But I also like, when I lay flat on my back, like I showed y'all earlier, if during the winter especially, I'll put an electric blanket on the chair and then like just turn it on nice and low and cover myself up to like my neck and just click as I'm like slowly roasting under an electric blanket. It's lovely. Got my stand from Amazon. I got a page turner with it. Yes. Yes. There's nothing like a good Kindle stand. And then I have like a small like phone size one that I take with me to work so I can prop it up. And I have a little pouch that I travel with. that I keep my Kindle in. And so this is my bag for all my Kindle stuff. So like I'll keep my list in here, but also like here's my little stand for when I travel places, so I can just set it up like this, or you can use it on your phone. I love this. Yeah. Got my clicker, got my pop socket to put on when I need it. You gotta be prepared to read in any situation. Use my Animal Crossing Switch stand. That's smart. That's super smart. I bought these phone stands for me and my partner Tech because they were really cheap, like $7 or $8 on Amazon, and they're pretty sturdy. I really like it. And I bought one for each of us to have up at work so we can have our phones on them, and they sit up enough to where you can still charge them while they're sitting in the stand if you need to. And they're great. And then I was like, oh, this would be good for my Kindle too. So for $8 more, I bought another one. But multiple stores in Ohio. I don't know. Are y'all looking up American Freight? Are y'all gonna buy chairs too? Are we gonna be chair sisters? I stinking love that chair, guys. Like, I cannot recommend it enough. Oh, y'all are talking about ice cream. Oh, East Coast custard. I can read. I got custard yesterday. I want sweet treats. Okay. Shoot, what else? I forgot I was going to say something and I totally forgot what it was. Did y'all see what I impulse bought yesterday? I posted a picture on the Discord. You have one of the stands too? They're so good. Yeah. Yeah. I had never seen one in person. And there were 2 at the store. And I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Because I had money set aside for the Switch too. And I was like, okay, that way when it comes out, I'm going to buy it. It's going to be so great. And then all the announcements came out and the price tag came out. And I said, I don't think I want a Switch 2. So, for less than the cost of a Switch 2, I bought the Zelda Lego set, the Deku Tree Lego set that turns into the Deku Tree from Ocarina to Breath of the Wild. Bought it yesterday. No point in the Switch 2, so I'm going to save myself some money and buy Legos. It's insane that I can say that. Legos are so expensive. So, I giggled my way out of Target yesterday. We happened to be at Target. I don't really go there a lot anymore, and that's where we were, and I bought it. But, Switch 2, yeah, like, and I've got time, because it's going to take them a while to release any special editions, and I'm afraid with the state of the world that I don't want to pay $90 for a game, also. I just don't want to. I don't need it that badly. If they release a new Zelda game, a brand new, different Zelda game, they could have my money, but they're not going to, and that's fine. They don't need my money. I'll just keep buying Switch stuff. So, anywho. Well, I'm glad y'all liked this. I liked it. Y'all can't smell it, but I have the candle that's on the very, very edge over here is lemon scented. I would spend them on books or shit. Oh my God. I appreciate the support. Please buy books for yourself. I know I'm sitting here like, okay, I have to throw no glass this time. I'm going to read the book you sent me. And then I have a stack of paperbacks over there I can read. And then I was like, but like, I should get more books for my Kindle. It's fine. We're going to make a, I have to go to Dallas on the 14th of May. And, today, Stuff Your Kindle? What genre? I haven't read a single thing from Stuff My Kindle from the last time I did it. Maybe I'll have to stuff my Kindle when I get back from dinner. I think I'm going to try to schedule a, like, game night. They do have they do different genres every month and stuff, though. I think I'm going to try to do maybe like a sub game night or just general game night in May. I'm going to try to look at the schedule. I'm working a ton in May. More than usual, I think. But I would like us to play some Jackbox games. I love the Jackbox games. Just not reading anything after downloading it. Yeah. Same. I need to get back into Libby is what I need to do. Yeah, I know. I want to get back into it for sure. And then we can do the subs over on Twitch and the subs here as well. Yeah, right. Collecting digital dust for sure. Yeah, I know. I miss doing the game nights, and I really, really like the Jackbox games, and they're fun. Because I like Mario Kart too, but at some point, Mario Kart gets a little repetitive as well. So, Jackbox is fun. I'm going to try to start looking into doing more, I don't want to say Jackbox is fun because you don't have to have Jackbox to play it. I have it, and you play like on your phone, and so you can watch, because usually you can play it like via a television, like your Switch is hooked up, or your computer, because I used to just get it on the computer, and it's all these different like little games. There's one that's kind of like Pictionary, there's one that's like, they're fun. Look into them. I have a bunch of sets of them. Jackbox is one. Yeah, Jackbox is a lot of fun. If you get in the right group of people and you know people well enough, or you have some, like, it can get fun. There's this shirt called TKO where you have to like draw different designs. You just draw goofy little pictures quickly. And then you have to come up with like phrases or funny stuff to say, but you're not you get given pictures that other people drew. You got to come up with a phrase, and like you can then order the actual shirts. My sister has a shirt from one night where her and her friends were playing, drinking coffee and spit it out from all the laughter. Seriously, it's so fun. I love TKO. I love, I cannot even think of all of them. The doodling one, stuffed animal. Yes, they are still a thing. I've got a few Squishmallows. My Teddy Ursa, that was a gift. I've got my little Korok back there. My Coochie Kopi. Coochie Kopi's my boy. And then I specifically like the Yeti Squishmallows. The Yeti Squishmallows. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go check out your message here in just a second, but these are the Yeti ones. So that one's name is Bryn. But I've got 4 more of them in the net. And ironically, one of them is named JT. That's my husband's name. So, I think there's only like 9 different Yetis. And also, that way I don't buy every Squishmallow that exists. So, I have a couple other random ones, but yeah. Anywho, alright y'all, I'm gonna go eat. I am going to stream some gaming tomorrow. Again, I am on call tomorrow, so I don't know what my streaming is going to be like, because you know what it's like when you're on call. You never know when you're going to work. But I did all my laundry, did all my cooking, so other than being on call, I don't really have any plans tomorrow. So I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. We'll hang out. It'll be fun. But for now, I'm going to go. This was nice. I needed a relaxing night. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope it was somewhat productive for y'all. I'm gonna go stuff that Kindle. I'm gonna go stuff my face, and then I'm gonna stuff my Kindle. See y'all tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.